morning students. Once again I welcome you back to my video. Today I am going to teach standard 8 science chapter 2, that is microorganisms. Chapter 2, that is microorganisms. So first we will be discussing what are microorganisms. First we will be discussing what are microorganisms. So as we all know, micro means small, that cannot be seen with our naked eyes. So what are microorganisms? The organisms that are single celled, organisms that are single celled, that cannot be seen with our naked eyes. The organisms that are single celled, that cannot be seen with our naked eyes, are called microorganisms. So I told you what is microorganism. Now we will be discussing about types of microorganisms. Now we will be discussing about types of microorganism. These microorganisms are mostly grouped into 5 major groups. 5 groups are there. What are there? Bacteria. First we will be discussing about bacteria. So what is bacteria? It was the first living things. It was the first living things to appear on the earth. So bacteria was the first living thing to appear on the earth. Bacteria have several shapes. Bacteria, they have several shapes. What are they? They are spherical. They are spherical, or we can call it as cocky. Another is spiral. We call it as spirala. And the third one is rod shape, that we call it as bacilli. So this bacteria is mostly divided into 3 shapes. One is spherical, that we call it as cocky. Second is spiral, we call it as spirala. And third one is the rod shape, that we call it bacilli. Example: Streptococcus and Lactobacillus. Streptococcus and Lactobacillus. These are the example of bacteria. Second is virus. Second is virus. This virus, what it can do? It can infect all life forms. This virus, it can infect all life forms. It can be seen only, these viruses are so small that they cannot be seen with a plain microscope. To see the viruses, we have to use an electron microscope. This electron microscope is very powerful. This electron microscope is very powerful microscope. By the help of electron microscope, we can see the viruses. Example: papillomavirus. Papillomavirus, this virus causes cancer. And Varicella zoster. Varicella zoster, what it causes? It causes chicken pox. It causes chicken pox. So virus, it can be seen with an electron microscope. Example: papillomavirus causing cancer, and Varicella zoster causing chicken pox. Now the third one is protozoa. Third one is protozoa. These protozoa, what they are? They are single celled organisms. These protozoa, what it is? They are single celled organism. They can be found in soil and aquatic environment. So protozoa are single celled organism that can be found in soil and aquatic environment. Examples are what? Example of protozoa. What are the example? Amoeba, Euglena, etc. Many more are there, but 2 example I have given it here: amoeba and Euglena. These are the example of protozoa. Next, the fourth one is fungi. The fourth one is fungi. What are these? These are plant-like organisms. These fungi are plant-like organisms that do not have chlorophyll. These fungi are what? Plant-like organisms. They are plant-like organisms. They do not have chlorophyll. Example, mushroom, yeast, etc. Example, mushroom, yeast, etc. So fungi are what? Plant-like organism that do not contain chlorophyll. Example, mushroom and yeast. Next one, that is the algae. That is the algae. These algae are what? They are single celled. These algae are single celled or multicellular and multicellular. They can be single celled also or they can be multicellular also. Like organism, they are plant found in water bodies, rocks and snow. So where are these algae found? In water bodies, rocks and snow. These are the places where algae can be found. Example, Spirogyra, cholera, etc. Spirogyra, cholera, not cholera, it is chlorella. That is Spirogyra and chlorella. These are the example of algae. Now again one more question. So I told you what is microorganism, types of microorganism. Now where can we find these microorganisms? Where can we find these microorganisms? These microorganisms can be found almost in every environment. In every environment we can find these microorganisms. The air that we breathe, the clothes that we wear, our skin, fingernails contains microorganisms. The air we breathe, it contains microorganisms. The clothes that we wear, it also contains microorganisms. Our skin, it contains microorganisms. Fingernails, it also contains microorganisms. Now, condition required for microorganism to grow. What are the conditions required for the microorganisms to grow? Several conditions are there. Several conditions are there for their growth. First is oxygen. Second is water. Third one is suitable temperature. Fourth one is dark places. And last one, suitable food supply. Suitable food supply.